Hello. Sorry for the delay. We are here though. Hello. Apologies. Well, let's turn the... Where's the music? Cut the music. How about that? Hello. Bit of a different one today. I don't know if I'm going to leave my headphones on or off. But yeah, a bit of a different one today. I just thought with the live player ratings, you know, I enjoyed that. I am going to keep doing previews as a recorded thing, but I mean, if this is more fun, I guess, then we'll stick to this. But I'm just trying to. It's more because of the game. I just think it's more of a. It's such a pointless game, innit? I might even be going. I don't know. It depends if I can find tickets. Obviously, it won't be streamed anywhere unless I can find somewhere to watch it. I don't think we're doing a live stream on the byline tomorrow purely because like there's three of us, different you know, different time zones, and the fact that it's not on terrestrial TV makes it so much harder for us to keep in tune. And if we're all watching it on dodgy platforms, then it makes it even harder as well. Do you know what I mean? So I haven't actually asked anyone for a ticket to ask if anyone actually has a ticket. Do you know what I mean? So I've got a lot going on as well at the moment in terms of just my own personal life, in terms of exciting stuff. You never know, might be moving, but I'm not going to say anything more on that. But you might not hear any sirens anymore, put it that way. Yeah, so either that, if I don't go to the game, which is, it's unlikely that I will be going, I will just be watching. I'll just be doing a watch along of some description on here. So if you want to follow the highlights, not the highlights, but the you know, the coverage of some sort, then, you know, come along, say hello. It'll be nice to have as a solo one on this channel again. I'm assuming it'll be quite a good turnout because people will be like, oh my god, he's got the game, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, it's going to be a weird one tomorrow. One of the first times I'll have missed a game, if it's not possible to find a stream. But nevertheless, if I can't get a ticket to go to the game, which again, I don't know if I can be asked because so much going on, I will probably be doing a watch along on here, if not. But with that said, for today, again, I just couldn't be asked to do a video for it and do loads of research. I'd rather just go with it, go through it with you guys in a more casual setting, I guess. And we just talk football. We talk Chelsea. We talk everything going on. Not just Wimbledon, but just Chelsea as a whole. I don't think it's going to be a too long a stream, probably half an hour or so, but we'll just kind of go over everything. And then go from there, I guess. But first of all, please, as always, hit the like button and all that good stuff. The level of information around this game is shocking, might I say. Like, there's just nothing. Obviously, there's all the historic fact, but you wouldn't even know we're playing tomorrow, would you? You would not even know that we are playing tomorrow because there is so little in the way of, you know, advertising, or obviously not because it's not on TV. But even if you go on like stat websites, there's no preview for it in any way, shape, or form. They're not used to us being in the cup round in round two. It's a weird one. It is a weird one. Are there games on today? Are there games on today? There are games on today. It's a weird one. It really is a weird one. Obviously, I can't. Look, this again. I've done no research whatsoever. But again, it's fucking Wimbledon, isn't it? I know I'm not saying it's only Wimbledon, but let's be fair, it is only Wimbledon. So if all this season, this is the one game that we can't seem to be, you know, finding anywhere to watch it, I'm happy because again, it's Wimbledon. I don't think we've played them since like club friendly back in 2014. But apart from that, Jesus. How are we going to the game tomorrow? Again, like I say, if I can find someone who can give me a ticket, then you know, happily will I go to the game. But none of my mates have a membership this season, so there's no way of getting any on the exchange or anything like that. And I can't really be asked to ask anyone from Chelsea Fan TV because then it will be, do you fancy doing a phone cam for old time's sake? And I'm just thinking, nah. If I go to a game anymore in the future, I just kind of want to go to the game. I don't want to work. I don't want to do anything. I just want to go and enjoy the game and not have to worry about being on camera. Which is, you know, it is what it is. You'll be giving a ticket for free. No, I'm gonna pay face value. Should win 5-0 at least. I've seen that we're going to be playing pretty much reserve players is going to be the theme. From what I've heard, from what I've seen, it is going to be. Cucurella has agreed personal terms with Manchester United as well, by the way. What is going on? What is going on? It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Again, am I upset that he'd be going? Absolutely not. But at the same time, are we really upset? I don't think so. I don't think so. If we get into the next round and it's home, and if you want a ticket, well, I mean, chances are that one will be on telly. So unfortunately, it is what it is. But I mean, we can go to the game together, mate. If you can get 2 tickets, I'll go with you. We can have a jolly up. Go to the pub beforehand, and you can get your own very own personal watch along with me, and you get to see me do my thing in person. It would be a laugh, though. It would. It really would. In be over on the 21s. What? I'm just too young, says Dan. Please play Potcher Clock music. I don't know if it's linked. I could try. I can give it a good old whirl. It's just this fuck. It's so shit. Am I on main screen? So this will work. See, I can do. I can do it. I could do it. Not for old time's sake, but it's. Hey, it's Potcher Clock. You know the drill. Smash the like button. Jesus, it's been a while, isn't it? It's been a while since I've done that on a regular basis. We only got to do it for the first time the other day, in some sort of positive sense. But yeah, to those of you that are just tuning in, if I don't go to the game tomorrow, keep an eye out for what I'm going to be doing. But it is more than likely I will be doing a live stream, a live watch along here. And then I just sort of, you know, if I find the game, I find the game. If I don't, then we can just have a laugh or whatever, play some Pantaloma fucking ball running game or whatever it is. What's this? Fabrizio's just tweeted, I think this will be the biggest surprise of the window in the final days. The owners and the directors were together today at Cobham to decide the right player. They're discussing many players and are trying to be secret about it. Whatever that means. We're still in the market for more players. I'm bored of buying players at this point. Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit. Just getting a bit ridiculous now, isn't it? Chelsea are considering a move to bring Atletico Madrid forward João Felix back to the club. Not sure how much I believe that. Fabrizio loves Chelsea, he does. Goldberg praying for Cherky. Yeah, he just won't shut the fuck up about Cherky, will he? It's just constant. It is constant. I was on the piss the other weekend, however. A lot of red wine to celebrate a birthday in the family. 15-year-old. I don't think I drank red wine in a party sense since till I was about. Well, I don't think I've ever drunk red wine in a party sense, but I mean, to each their own. Nottingham Forest, is it Saturday? Yeah, it'll be regular viewing on the byline, much to many of your dismay. But we will be returning to regular viewing on for that game against Nottingham Forest. But again, more than likely going to be doing a watch along on here on my own tomorrow. And yeah, we'll just have a bit of fun, I guess. If we really truly can't find the game, then good luck finding a stream. I think there might be the case of the old VPN coming into play, but I don't know how that works, so I wouldn't know. But anyway, back to the Wimbledon game. And where are we? So Wednesday, shall we get them up? Let's see if I can even find. Where are we? Shall I put a little music on in the background? Just whilst I'm doing my... There we go. Just something a little less silent. Will I be doing player ratings as well for this game? I don't know. I don't think so, because, I mean, unless I see the game, unless I can watch the game, I doubt it. I very much doubt it. I think this game as a whole is just a write-off, innit? There's literally no previews for this game. No website has done any sort of research into this game in the slightest. When was the last time we played Wimbledon in a competitive sense? I don't think there is. Are we doing a predicted lineup? I mean, some of the players that we're going to be playing is just ridiculous. I would, but this is Wimbledon we're talking about. AFC Wimbledon. They're 5th in League 2 at the moment. And I'll live stream the game from the bridge. I mean, that would be great. I don't... okay, so we've got the Evening Standard have done their own predicted 11. I don't think there'll be many first-team players that will be doing, but they've got... The Evening Standard's predicted 11 for this game, right? They've got Sanchez, Malo Gusto, Disasi, Colwill, and Cucurella. Could you have had a worse first choice in terms of not quality? I'm saying like their predicted team. Sanchez, no. I doubt it very much. Malo Gusto, maybe, just to get him up and running a bit more. Disasi, I don't think so. He's had enough game time as it is, and he keeps stinking up the joint. Colwill, again, don't think so. We're going to want him completely fit for the Premier League. Cucurella is off to Manchester United, so that's unlikely. Ugachukwu, it's very likely, actually, considering that he's been playing a lot from the bench, even in these games that we've had in the opening games of the season. Conor Gallagher, I don't see it. Noni Madueke, probably. I would like to see Madueke play tomorrow. He's barely getting any game time as we speak, so it would be nice to see him feature in some capacity for this game. Ian Matson, again, is he going out on loan? It remains to be seen. But again, it would be very likely that he's going to get some game time finally to a good standard. Obviously, didn't have a very good game the other day. Coming off of the bench, got booked straight away. It just didn't look too good for there. About 4 of them, might start in there. Well, then it's Sterling and Jackson up front. I like no chance. There's no chance Sterling and Jackson are going to be playing in that starting team. I mean, maybe Jackson. But then you look at the bench. Mudryk, he's still out injured. Chukwuemeka. Oh, sorry. These are the injured list. I'm telling a lie. Doubts. Lavia. It's unlikely Lavia is going to get any game time as well. I don't know why I was reading that as if the subs have been announced already. Thiago Silva to get some rest. Probably, but then if we're resting Thiago Silva, we're probably going to be resting Disasi and Colwill. But then Disasi, again, I would imagine is going to play because he's been so shit that we need to sort of give him even more game time just to find his feet, just to get a good hold of himself. Do you know what I mean? He's been so I wouldn't say so shit, but I'd say he's been so disappointing. It'll be nice to see him just have a solid game, even if it is against a team like Wimbledon. Pochettino confirmed at his pre-match conference, or pre-match press conference, that 4 or 5 players aged between 16 and 17 could be involved, with Mason Burstow, Diego Moreira, Eddie Beach and Bashir Humphreys on the bench for Chelsea's 3-0 win over Luton on Friday. It's gonna be a young team. Just imagine pre-season vibes. I would imagine it's as simple as that. We have not been in round 2. When was the last time Chelsea have been round 2? Chelsea League Cup round 2 history. Is there a history for that? I doubt it. I truly doubt it. Cup history. Can I specify Carabao Cup, League Cup, EFL? EFL Cup. Here we go. Second round. I just want to tell you right now. I don't think we've ever been. I don't think we've ever been. Second round. There's no dash between it. That's why. Obviously, we've been in it. So, second round. Obviously, the most recent one is the 23-24. The next one was my year of birth. The 95-96 season against Stoke was the last time we were in the second round of the League Cup. Outrageous. 2 years later, we won it, obviously, against Middlesbrough. Brilliant goal from 2-0 after extra time. That's not the game I was thinking of. That's the FA Cup, wasn't it? Is that the Di Matteo goal? Surely not. But either way, before that, it was the 91-92 season. 89-90 to the 87-88. Those 3 seasons, we were in it year in, year out on the second rounds. But again, we haven't been in the second round of the League Cup in my lifetime. And I'm 27 years of age. When was this game? It would be interesting to know. Purely for, to see. 2015, 2016? No, it's been a long time since. I'm a Nike fan anyways, but Chelsea's kit looks really good, I think, says Daniel. I really like it. I managed to get it, obviously, like everyone else, with the lack thereof of sponsor. I don't quite know when the actual one's supposed to be coming out. Does anyone actually know? Does anyone know? I'm going to get let's start a poll. Final score. Score prediction. No, I don't mean when the shirt comes out. I mean, when does the shirt come out with the sponsor? This is the shirt. I got this from the website. It's not like... Oh, I got it from the Nike website, actually. 1-0. 2-0. 3-0. 4-0. 4-0 plus. No. Hang on. Should probably start it from like 2-0, right? 2-0. 3-0. 4-0 plus other. Comment. There we go. Get your predictions in the chat, and whilst you're at it, please do hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content, including these sort of impromptu live streams. I don't know how many of these preview streams there's going to be, but this is one of those ones where it's just kind of, it's a random one because of how weird the game is. Let's put another shrimp on the Barbie. Is that a... You thinking I'm Australian, is it? Unless I'm missing one. Pice CFC put the update on X. Pice. What update? Kukurai's, yeah. Will you be live tomorrow? I've said I will probably be doing a watch along on this channel, not on the byline, just for this game, because it's going to be a right faff trying to sort everything out with our timings and everything, because it's not on TV, it's not being broadcasted anywhere. So expect a watch along here. I could get tickets to the game, but quite honestly, I'm so up to my eyeballs in stuff with my personal life at the moment. I can't be leaving the house tomorrow, so I've got to be here anyway, which is really fucking annoying. But otherwise, it's a shame. Mod, I think, is Nigerian, but he lives in Dubai. Be right back. Angeline, thank you for the super chat, massively appreciated. But anyway, I will look at Chelsea versus AFC Wimbledon history. Should we have a little deep dive into the history, shall we? There's a decent amount of games, if I'm not mistaken. When were they? Yeah, so they were only created in 2002, because if I'm not... who was it? It was MK Dons that was also Wimbledon. Wimbledon FC. Jesus Christ! Scared the life out of me. But again, thank you. Massively appreciated. Where's the comments? I can't see a thing. But we're going 4-0 plus. We're going 4-0 plus. 4-1. Come on, we can't be. We can't be conceding tomorrow. Surely. I know that there is the wonder. I know there is the magic of cup football, domestic cup football. I think the only reason we would concede probably tomorrow is the fact that we're going to be playing so many young players. But even then, I predict that it's going to be a comfortable victory. I can't fathom a loss tomorrow. It's not even possible, is it? Should we look at some odds? I truly don't think that there'll even be odds. I mean, obviously there will be odds, but the League Cup, it's going to be a joke, isn't it? Really? Yeah. 22-1. 22-1 for Wimbledon to win tomorrow. 7.5-1 on the draw. And then a quid wins you 11p. A quid wins you 11p on Chelsea to win. That says everything you need to know. But then again, it's Chelsea, so you never know. I'd say most likely Sanchez to go in goal. Oh, Sanchez to captain. It depends. If Colwill plays, he'll be captain for sure. They want to kind of ingrain that in him, don't they? From a young point. But I don't think we've ever played AFC Wimbledon, by the way. Since obviously it was Wimbledon back in the days of Vinnie Jones and all that. There's also MK Dons, and then, you know, because it was Wimbledon. Wimbledon moved and changed to Milton Keynes, MK Dons. And then, obviously now there's AFC Wimbledon, but Plough Lane. But yeah, I mean, they're showing the Doncaster Everton game. It blows my mind, by the way, that they're not going to be doing Chelsea versus AFC Wimbledon, the second round. You would bet your bottom fucking bippy, wouldn't you, that Chelsea would be that game to show. And then AFC Wimbledon playing against Chelsea at the Bridge would give them the joy of being able to watch their team play a team like Chelsea on TV. It's crazy, isn't it? It's mental. Igor, welcome. John, it's a weird one, isn't it? It's a weird one given the situation tomorrow. But we move. As I said, I'll be doing a watch along tomorrow. I'm not going to be going to the game. It's too late to get a ticket at this, but probably not. Probably isn't actually. Anthony Taylor will be in the stadium for the game versus Forest, as he's the fourth official. Jesus. It's a shambles. It really is. 30 of you in the chat. Make sure you're liking. But apart from that, it's the typical injury woes. It's the typical injury situation. Predictions from me. I need to check their actual recent run of games, because they're unbeaten. They're unbeaten. They're really unbeaten. They haven't lost since the 8th of May last year, or this year rather. So it's not actually that long ago. They lost on the last game of the season last season. Their end of the season record was 5 losses and 2 draws in their last 7 games. But since the turn of the season, the start of the season, they have won 3. They've won 3 and drawn 3. So they're doing all right. They're 5th at the moment. It's not too bad. Accrington Stanley are above them, though, that said. But I do feel that they're going to be coming across their first defeat of the season. And I'm going to go... I don't know. Because I want to be somewhat accurate with this for a change. I'm just going to check. I think I'm going to go... I'm going to go 4-0. 4... Accrington Stanley! Who are they? Or however it goes. 3-0. 3-0. Or 4-0. Did I say 4-0? I think I'm going to go 3-0. I just don't see us scoring that many goals again. But, yeah, it's... What a weird game it's going to be. What a weird game. Well, I mean, it's not really a weird game. It's just they're not deciding to put it on the TV, you know? But, yeah. I mean, the fact that there is nothing to discuss other than that, regarding the game, I mean, says it all. It's so early in the season. Is it really worth... It's like we can try and give some players some more game time and some more chances to score some goals and get a feel for the game. And you've got your Disassis who can try and get more of a hold of their performances. You've got Jackson, who could probably gauge at least another couple of goals, maybe even get a hat-trick. But what is the repercussions? You know, we've got so many players injured as is. We're better off just either playing a load of youngsters to start with, not risking anyone, or what? Risk 1 or 2 players? I'd rather not risk anyone. I don't think Cucurella can cook at United. I don't think he can cook anywhere. But, you know, it is what it is. It's one of those games. We're just going to have to see how it goes. I am about to schedule the watch along on my channel once I go off in just a second. Wasn't much of a preview, but still, it's better than nothing. I was just not going to do a preview, if I'm completely honest, because there is diddly squat in the way of information to go off of, other than the fact that we've never played them. I hate doing previews for games that we've never played against this team, and so it's a tricky one. It is a tricky one, but nevertheless, thank you for watching. I know it's a short one, bit of a, you know, again, it's just absolutely nothing to this stream whatsoever, just more of me saying hello, and can we have a game of Fall Guys? No. Sorry, mate, I'm so tired. I really did think about it. But I'm tired. And I want to be, you know, I will explain in due course what's going on, but it's all personal life and all that sort of stuff. But it's all good news. So hopefully in due course, in the next 6-7 weeks, I mean, fairly give away what it is, but I'll let you know more once. And fingers crossed if it actually happens. So nothing to do with Chelsea though on this occasion. But with that said, thank you for watching. Again, not much of a preview, but better than nothing. And with that, I will set up the scheduling of the watch along tomorrow so people can see and they're like, whoa, he's back, but not really. It's just because we're not doing it on the byline tomorrow. We're going to be doing the rest of the season though. But with that said, thank you for watching. All the best. And but I'm not moving back to the US. No, fuck that. Goodbye.